Let's take a moment now to check out a submission to our Now Local News app this morning. Raymond spotted the sun. Is it there?
There it is.
A little bit, a smidge. Peeking through the clouds over Slatersville at the boat ramp. Raymond, thank you so much for taking the time to send that in. And hopefully the skies will be nice and clear next Monday, of course, the 8th for the total solar eclipse. We've been talking about it nonstop. The gentleman to my left here, very excited about it. There is that chance, though, of course, it's maybe more than a puncher's chance in some cases, especially in April, that you could get a cloudy day or a rainy day.
Yeah, and obviously, John, if you look at what we've been saying here for months now, because obviously we can't give you an exact cloud forecast that far out. So what do we have to look at that point? The only thing we do is the history and the climatology of New England, and that would lean on the cloudy side. We're going to show you, we mentioned this before, the last 10 years here in Providence, and it's a pretty even spread. It's about 40%, maybe a little higher than that. You look at last year, it was a mostly sunny day. You look at the year before, it was a mostly cloudy day. The last day of year of full sunshine that we had was back in 2021. A little cloudy then, 2020, 2019. Partly sunny on the 18th, and then mostly sunny again on the 17th. Then a general cloudy end to our 10-year stretch here. So again, it's around 40%, maybe a little bit higher than that. If you want to talk about temperatures, our average high is 53 and our average low, flip that around, is 35. It looks to be a little bit warmer this year. But check this out. This is the risk of clouds across the country here. A good chunk of the country is not in the green. We've got the desert Southwest over towards Southern California. And then you look all the way to the eastern seaboard here where much of it is in the green. And that includes us here in both southern New England and up towards northern New England, where you're going to see that line of totality, the path of totality pass right over Burlington, Vermont, the northern tip of New Hampshire, and then into the spine of Maine there. And that, again, is the risk of clouds at this point in time. I don't think it's bad if you go up towards maybe central western New York either, but there may be some high clouds starting to stream in from the next storm system, so that could obscure the sun a little bit. If it's high cloud cover, you will still be able to see that eclipse there, and it might actually make it a little easier to see in cases. But remember, you don't want to stare directly at the sun. In any case, you need those special ISO approved sunglasses, eclipse sunglasses, and I'm sure there's a nice run on them right now online. Get them as soon as you can, because they are definitely highly, highly, highly recommended. As we look outside right now, yeah, wouldn't be a good eclipse day. Lots of clouds from, say, Green Bay all the way to here at home, and we've got severe weather in between, and on the bookends, we've got winter storm warnings, one active, one still to come. We've got some tornado activity as well down across the Ohio Valley right now. The rain has moved in. It will continue to overspread the region into tonight, some heavier pockets, then a break tomorrow morning briefly before more rain arrives around midday, and this is going to go all the way through Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So you can see some colder air here indicating maybe some sleet tries to mix in extreme northern and western portions of our area, but we're not going to really see much of any snow here. It's going to be a northern event, and they could get a lot of snow. How interesting would it be to be watching the eclipse up at, see, one of the Vermont resorts, and you're dealing with snow on the ground? It's certainly a possibility at this rate, although we should get a decent amount of melt over the weekend, but maybe not all of it. Here we are into Thursday morning. Now, the rain may be tapering off, but at that point, you're going to be starting to get the wind component, that east-northeast wind. This is by the book a nor'easter for New England, and that'll be pushing the water ashore. So we've got some high wind watches up for the immediate coastline. Here in Providence, you're looking at gusts maybe 35 to 40 miles per hour, but could be upwards of 50 at the shoreline. And then, of course, that coastal flood threat as a result. Astronomical tides on Thursday morning could be as high as 1 to 2 above normal, 1 to 2 feet, that is, above normal. We'll go back to inches now. 1 to 2 inches of rain expected for the area. 12 to 18 inches of snow up in that path of totality path. Really, really quite interesting there. And again, that could lead to a little bit of minor flooding. Once again, our rivers. These are not active warnings because they have gone down, but they're watches because they will likely go up again. Friday will gradually start to maybe dry it out and clear it out a little bit. Limited sun Friday, Saturday. Sunday, mostly sunny. We're back to the 50s. And then Monday looking like a great day here across Providence and the Northeast.